Hello, everyone. This is Chala, CEO and founder of the Repositioning Expert, coming to you live with another Tuesday Tea Time with Chala. This is a late one, everyone. I don't usually have tea or anything to drink this late. Okay, I needed that. I scraped my car, my baby, myself in my own underground, and I'm so mad at myself. It was a $4,000 morning, as I like to say, but decided to go through insurance. So I know it's one of those bracing mornings. But it's not morning anymore. You can see it's like dark at night, but it could always be worse. So what about trying to make more money? So this is what I'm talking about today. How do you make more money from existing clients? And by the way, this is just on the cusp of me going to Orlando for a whole week next week, where I'm going to be hosting both an executive roundtable and a general session for the WeBank RPO in the Florida chapter in Orlando. And I'm so excited. So many wonderful things are happening for the business. So this is all good. It just whets the appetite for me to go out and get more clients and to teach how to get more clients and to get more revenue, even from existing clients. So let's talk about upselling and cross-selling, which is the easiest way to make a higher revenue. And I'm going to tell you some statistics about why that is and how to use it if you're not using it enough or at all, because it's definitely a stream of income. So one of the ways to do it is to personalize. If there is a buzzword for 2025 and further, it's to personalize. And 66% of B2B buyers want personalization. And I talked about this last week, where personalization is no longer just using their name. That is so yesterday. That is so basic. Although there are still some of my clients, they're just, dear sir or madam kind of thing. No, it's all about them. Now, because they're your existing client, I want you to personalize it to the person, to the department, to the level of the buyer, and look at their usage pattern of how they're using it and who is using it and who is actually making the decision. So remember, you can influence. Now up to 7 people on the buying team are representing buying. So you can influence if, you've already talked and converted to one person, then you can talk to another department and talk to them and or other people on the buying team. But the whole idea is that you kind of know them more than a new vendor that's coming in, and their preferences, and you can spot their unserved needs with when you look at what they're currently purchasing. So you have the upper hand, and you need to use it. So personalization and upgrading according to this personalized knowledge that you have of how they work is really number one. Number two is be solution oriented, obviously. So here's some stats around upselling and cross-selling, that 91% of B2B sales reps actually do upselling and cross-selling. And that's responsible for 21% of their customers or companies' revenue. And companies that strategically use the upselling method is, they have 20% higher satisfaction rates with their clients. And that's not a surprise, because it's almost like a one-stop shop. But goes for everything that I teach about niching, is that you've caught their interest for doing one thing. But now, once you have your foothold in there, you can upsell and cross-sell everything else. And what I call the popcorn way of getting into a company is exactly that, is just sell them something very unique and very special and very niche, and then be able to establish relationships and trust and networks and funnels to be able to upsell and cross-sell everything else. So one of the ways that I think you could be solution-oriented is to actually bake into your methodology and to your contract these periodic check-in meetings, where you're constantly revealing the next level of pain or unserved pain, as I mentioned in the previous point, and locate their new pain. New pain, new game, new level, new devil. It could even be new department. So look at what else needs to go solved in that company. And again, as to the first point, use your inner knowledge of their workings and of their buying cycles to make sure that you get in there. Number 3 is offer a premium version of what you're already doing. So this is just like when they say, would you like fries with that at McDonald's, which was like the number one way to upgrade your premium version of your fries. Like, would you like extra large fries with that? How genius is that? And why can't you do that for what you already offer? Now you're going to say, well, they're already satisfied with what we're offering. But again, you have to look at what are the pain points that they're not serving, that you're not serving with what they're already buying, or what is the opportunity on the table that they're leaving so that you can sell your premium version to make them realize that there's something that they're leaving on the table here. And you can help them through the use of your premium version to help capture that part of the market or part of the market opportunity. Number 4 is create bundles of services and products and services together. Use outside vendors. Sometimes when there's a solution, it's outside of your capabilities, but you know that they have that solution or you know that they have that pain and you have that relationship to be able to bring alternate vendors. But for you to package that as a bundle and upsell it is, it's a win-win. It's a win for the client, it's a win for you, and it's a win for the other vendor that you've brought on board. And you can do cross referral schemes and partnerships and all sorts of programs with other vendors that actually serve the same target market. And it's actually one of the things that we do in our marketing plans. Okay. Number 5, lastly, of how you can do an upsell strategy is using social proof to whet the appetite and to prove to your clients that your other clients in similar industries or the same industry are actually solving problems in the industry using some of these value-added perks or offers or services that you have and that they were never aware of it. So for example, it could be that you're showing them somebody in another market who doesn't directly compete with them, but is in their same industry that you've solved a problem for using another product or service. And you could use that sort of either testimonial or social, proof of some sort of interview with them, or even if you can, if it doesn't violate your, your contract with them to be able to disclose some information about the project, that you can tell them, here are the problems that we've solved with a similar competitor using value-added services and products, and we'd like to bring it to you. So social proof to whet their appetite and get them on board as well. So I hope that was useful. Upselling and cross-selling is really the easiest and best, fastest way to cash for you to get in there and to be able to showcase everything that you're capable of doing. But again, remember to always have your eye on the pain and always have your eye on personalization, customization, and delivering a very tailor-made solution to them that showcases all the capabilities that they never even knew you had and that you can help them with. Okay, tonight was a short one. Next week I'm away in Orlando, but I will see you in 2 weeks. Take care.